Do you guys want cheap stubs on the market? Make sure you guys go to MLB.com, today's sponsor, and make sure you guys use code MAIT for 5% off your purchase. Alright boys, today we are going to be getting a first look at MLB The Show 22 kind of just cover art, and we're going to talk about this. I know it's really easy. It is September, and I am already clickbaiting MLB The Show 22, but we are going to be looking at the brand new concept designs and talking about MLB The Show 22's cover athlete and what I end up thinking is going to end up happening with that, who I think is going to be the cover athlete, and we're going to be looking at some of these cover designs for MLB The Show 22. They are absolutely stunning and they are really sick. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys drop a like and a sub if you enjoy it. Let's get right into what MLB The Show 22 is going to look like. Alright boys, so the first thing that we're going to actually end up looking at is the Shohei Ohtani design. Now the Shohei Ohtani design is beautiful. I think that it is the best one out of all of these by far. The reason I think this is because Shohei Ohtani has just became this guy in this face of MLB because he's the two-way stud. He's what everybody wants to be. I'm a pitcher in college, and I still think that what Shohei Ohtani is doing nuts. Not only is he salving, throwing 100 miles an hour, but he's leading the league in homers. Obviously, he just lost the league to Vladdy and Salvi, but I still think that it's crazy. He's playing the game at such a high level that nobody's done before. I don't care what you say in the comment section below. Babe Ruth, all of them, they weren't playing when guys were throwing 102 and no one was throwing 100. Nobody's done that before and pitched as well as he has. It's awesome. He's the face of baseball. I think it would be so cool to have Shohei Ohtani as the cover athlete because he is just awesome. Now, obviously, this isn't confirmed by San Diego Studios, but I still think we have a really big chance of something looking like this. The red logo and the Show 22. I love how that looks. That play on word is amazing. And honestly, that should be what their marketing is. If they go Shohei Ohtani, if they don't name it the Show 22, I have no idea what they're going to do because this is just, it's beautiful. Now, the next thing that we actually ended up seeing was the Vladdy Jr. The Show cover. Now, this looks great. Now, obviously, the one thing I don't like about it, I know a lot of guys are going to say, well, it's really cool to have his Vladimir Guerrero in it, but I just don't like the fact that every time somebody looks at Vladdy Jr., it seems like they are looking at his son. Like, I understand that his dad was amazing at baseball. I know that Vladimir Guerrero was a stud, but Vlad Jr. I just feel like is too much in his shadow, and I would hate to see someone who's accomplished so much on his own be in the shadow of his dad on the cover. I know that's a little stupid, but if you guys get what I mean in the comment section below, let me know if you guys disagree with me. But I still think this Vladdy cover would be sick. I do think that it should just be Vladdy, though. I don't think it should be his dad. And the guy has been absolutely tearing it up this year. This cover is nice, man. Some of these covers are just, they're beautiful. I don't know which one I think would end up being, whether it be Vladdy or Shohei. I think they'd be stupid not to do Shohei Ohtani, but Guerrero would also be very sick. He's probably going to win the Triple Crown this year. I know there are a lot of dark horse guys that are running for the top, seeing if they can end up taking Vladdy down, but I still don't think Vladdy's going to do it. I think that he'll end up clutching the Triple Crown, and that would be so sick. Now, boys, I want to know who you guys want to see in the MLB The Show 22 cover. Now, obviously, this is really early. We don't know anything yet, but whenever you think about it, usually by the end of playoffs, we are getting MLB The Show 22 news, the cover athlete, and stuff like that. So it really isn't too far away before we see some MLB The Show 22 stuff. What do you guys think about it? Who do you guys want to see? I'll talk to you guys later. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like and a sub, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.